Good morning, everybody, except for my friends in Australia, in which case, good afternoon. January the 2nd, 2021, the 9th day of Christmas, of the Christmas 2020 season, and that brings us to the first Nowell, which is at number 86 in Christmas collection. I'm trying during this period to, between Christmas and Epiphany, to concentrate on carols and songs that refer to the coming of the Magi, to the wise men, or the kings as you want to call them. So we have the first Nowell, which is English traditional words and melody arranged by John Stainer, very famous organist and composer, particularly famous for his oratorio on the crucifixion. We have 6 verses, and I'm not going to read the chorus until the last verse. So we have, the first Nowell the angel did say was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep, on a cold winter's night that was so deep. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued, both day and night. And by the light of that same star 3 wise men came from country far, to seek for a king was their intent, and to follow the star wherever it went. This star drew nigh to the northwest, o'er Bethlehem it took its rest, and there it did both stop and stay, right over the place where Jesus lay. Then entered in those wise men 3, fell reverently upon their knee, and offered there in his presence their gold and myrrh and frankincense. Then let us all with one accord sing praises to our heavenly Lord, that hath made heaven and earth of naught, and with his blood mankind hath bought. Nowell, 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 born is the King of Israel. lost count a bit there. No idea whether I played 6 verses or 7. But I know I haven't shortchanged you. Okay, and as I said, today is the 9th day of Christmas. I might have said 8th by mistake, but it is the 9th day of Christmas. And so that brings us to 9 ladies dancing in the 12 days of Christmas. But who are these ladies, and why are they dancing? See me on day 12 and we'll find out whether we agree. Enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow on Sunday the 3rd, which in the Salvation Army is Vision Commitment Sunday. So, and for a lot of churches, I believe this is when New Year commitments and things are made in covenants in churches. So, whatever your church is doing today, pray that you have a really good year of fellowship with your fellow believers and with the Lord in 2021.